What a matchup this is. Here in round one, Julie Nataas, who was, we don't have a bump this weekend, there's 15 cars, but she was qualified number 15 coming into today, and then in the final qualifying session, Randy Meyer and that team finally found the magic sauce and got it down the track, and Trevor Larkin doing a burnout. Trevor Larkin did a nice comfy burnout for an A fuel car. Watch Julie Nataas here. I mean, she's gonna do a burnout for like a quarter of a second. The bump. That was long for what those Meyer cars were doing. If you have not been following along for the second consecutive year, I assure you we are going to not have a repeat champion, a top alcohol dragster. That team in the right lane, the Randy Meyer team. Randy standing behind the car, directing where he wants Julie lined up. The owner and crew chief extraordinaire on this team with a stable of A fuel cars. His daughters have won the last 3 world championships. Megan in 19 and 20, and then she retired. Rachel went out and won it last year, and she hasn't said she's retired, but she has taken the year off. And so Julie Nataas will drive the quote-unquote A car this year. She finished number 4 a year ago. Her father, Thomas, FIA Top Fuel World Champion over in Europe. Julie from Norway, calls Brownsburg, Indiana home now. Went to college in Santa Barbara. Trevor Larkin in the left lane. Saugus, California. His lifelong dream is to race here at Pomona. He fulfilled it at the finals in this car. Now he wants to win a round here at the Winternationals. This car qualified number 12. It made a couple good runs. 5:48.0 at 264 earlier today. Both career best runs for Trevor Larkin, ET and speed. So that car capable of running. And Julie Nataas only got down the track once this weekend. It was a couple hours ago. Here we go, second pair, round one, Winternationals. Trevor's giving it a run down there, but Julie Nataas did not open the window and goes 5:21, 276, and look at the Meyer team high-fiving. Trevor Larkin goes 5:53.9, 248, 044 on the tree. I mean, he left on Julie like she was asleep, but Julie Nataas had driven around him by the time they got into 75 feet and never gave it back. I tell you what, though, round of applause for that Greg Racing team when they come down in that black SUV there. That team towed down from Oregon. They don't run full-time. Trevor Larkin, just his second national event, goes out there and goes 044 on the tree. That car runs as good as it's ever run all weekend, and they just drew the short end of the stick here in round number one. Julie Nataas, 5:21.4 at 276. Absolute throwdown run for that Meyer Racing team. And oh man, how do we end up with this?